When you design, once the design is complete, that building should look beautiful without doing any extra work cost, without doing any cladding or any ornamentation on that.
Hey all, we are from College of Engineering Trivandrum, Department of Architecture and Planning. I'm Saiha.
And I'm Mariya. So today, we have our dearest alumni, architect Lalichan Zacharia here with us today to share his experience and wish. So, sir, 1984 la sir third year ആയിരുന്നു 1984 ആയിട്ട്
1994 I
completed.
Yeah.
Okay, so how is your relationship with your classmates even now?
Absolutely good. Even last month we had a meeting, our batch meeting.
So
To meet not very often, but in 3-4 years once we meet.
So how do you maintain your connections? Like WhatsApp groups are
We got a group.
okay.
WhatsApp group.
Even now we find it difficult even daily basis to connect with everyone. So how do you maintain this even our 3 years munne ulla religion? How do you keep it strong?
We don't do it daily basis. We have a group. Occasionally, some posting will be there relating to some marriages or some function in some family, things like that. Or get-togethers, or there was a CETA meeting here. So those informations and some funny things, and that's it.
So
But it is like once in 2 weeks.
So
That's interval.
So Shadi sir was your classmate.
Yes.
So he comes here often. All those were your classes. So we heard that your batch conducted the 1984 annual NASA convention in this college. But as a scenario, if we take it right now, it's impossible to do that because we do not have the accommodations, we do not have the logistics to do that. So how did you manage in that time? All people coming all over from India, how did you manage to execute it at that time?
Yeah. See, when we decided to conduct NASA, at that moment of time, the maximum crowd for any NASA was around 1,000. It ranges from 600 to 1,000. So when we decided, we discussed with the college authorities also. Our professor, along with us, discussed with the principal, and he agreed to vacate the hostels first.
Okay.
The complete hostels and the complete campus was given to us to conduct NASA. So that was how it was possible. Otherwise, it was, even at that time, it was impossible.
So, every day you went there in order?
It's a 4-day.
4-day went assignment. So, you, sir, in the batch was the 5th year there.
Yeah, actually, we completed our thesis also. No, we didn't complete the thesis. We completed afterwards. That is what I think. Or before that, I don't remember exactly. We are in the thesis. We completed the course anyway.
So, sir, unit secretary in the Samayatana, you...
Yeah, actually, it is like at that time, I don't know how it is. That time, you have to contest as the NASA secretary. So, whoever wins will get the NASA. So, whoever bids for NASA will contest as a secretary. So, I contested as a national secretary.
Okay. Currently, we are having the unit secretary from the 3rd years.
Oh, okay.
So, Ningada Samay, it was not that way.
Because it was also in the 3rd year. Then the 3rd year we went for the billing. And that time I was the secretary.
Okay.
But I got elected as the national secretary, and I was the national secretary during my 5 years.
So 5 years. Okay, you were the national secretary during your 5 years. Okay. I think good to hear. So what I wanted to ask was, can you do a run-through process of how you would start the design of a hospital? Can you do a run-through even from the start, from the site itself?
No, it's usually, unlike the residential clients, the residential clients are the most difficult design of them. The interaction by the client into a hospital is quite less, because the client may not be a doctor. Sometimes they're doctors, sometimes they're corporate heads. They wanted to establish a hospital with so many departments, so many number of beds. That is the basic requirement. All the other inputs that we have to put in. So many number of beds. Which are the departments there should be, and what are the type of equipments, what are the radiology system, how many number of operation theaters, how many number of ICU beds, how many number of casualty beds, all these inputs that we have to be in that side, and deep the initial presentation without. So this needs a lot of either experience or lot of data collection. So, right, we were doing hospitals right from 90s, so today hospital comes like that. We know exactly what are the requirements. It's easy for us. But initially it was not like that. I had gone and visited the AIMS hospital hear the medical system, almost every hospital where I could approach and see what is happening inside. So that is very important to form that. Once those requirements are in place and approved by the client, then you can put me on design to it. So that definitely depends on the site, the approachability, and in hospital, positioning of different departments is very important. Because, for example, the casualty, the emergency department, which has to better approach, easy approach the emergency. When the ambulance comes, they should not be searching for where the emergency. It has to be. And also important that your main entrance at our emergency should not be close. It has to be different. So all these factors guide you in the design. That is automatic. When you have these standards decided, these are the criteria we decide. Then it goes automatically. For me, I don't consume a form. See, my hospital should look like this and start doing the design. I never do that. To me, a building when you decide, hospital or others, it should be like a tree, like a plant which grows and become a tree, and a tree which grows up is beautiful. As we are not doing anything to make it tree. So like that, when you design, once the design is complete, that building should look beautiful without doing any extra work cost, without doing any cladding or any ornamentation on that. You do some ornamentation for some buildings because of the insistence of the clients. So certain some things you have to compromise. But otherwise, I would like to do a building without doing anything by its form, by its shape, by the voids and the solids that we create. It should look good. That is my concept in designing a building. That is for hospitals or any other building. Then, into the nitty-gritty, hospital, you have to learn a lot. You have to study a lot. You have to interact with your NEP consultants a lot. Because any usual buildings are electrical, plumbing, firefighting. That's it. Here, electrical, plumbing, firefighting, AC, then pneumatic tubes. It runs pneumatic tubes when the pharmacy, if some department needs some medicine, it goes through the queue. It is just shoot through the key. Within 2 seconds, you get the medicine in another department. Every nurse station is connected with this tube, which is called pneumatic tubes. It's a pressurized tube. It got a bullet sort of thing. The call comes from the that particular ward to the pharmacy. We need this medicine, emergency. They put it in the capsule and shoot. Immediately 2-3 seconds, it goes and lands in that particular nursing station. So everything has to go through your floors, your ceilings. So your AC pipes are going, plumbing pipes are going, firefighting lines are going, electrical lines are going. So managing these things together without any block in between that is a big job. And every time these MEP people have to do it, but whenever they get a block, seriously, I am not getting the required height here. Once you do everything, you are getting only 210, or 220, or 240 here. And our required height should be something else. So then you have to think about and give a solution. See, then when there is a problem, that problem lands on the architect. You have to give the solution. This is a really complex process, but by experience, it will come automatically. Still, even today, I get problems every day. Many sites I get problems, need to solve it on then and there.